where you're from?
I'm Jerry Robbins, and I'm from Houston.
And what prompted you to come today, Jerry?
My son and my grandson have obviously been into this for some time, and I went to the 2-day tapping session in Oklahoma in February. And it was not a level 1 training session, but it was 2 days of tapping. And I've got to say that people who are not familiar with this are kind of blown away at the results. I think most people are impressed with whether something produces results. And this is serious business, and the more you watch it, the more you're impacted with how incredibly effective it is in terms of solving people's problems, and it is fast.
So, what do you think of FasterEFT?
A lot of people here have come from EFT, which I knew nothing about, but I hear that it really is a lot faster than EFT. I know my son talks a lot about that. Eric was actually a spokesman for EFT for many years, and when he discovered Robert Smith and EFT, he just thought it was a new paradigm that was just wonderful.
And how have you found Robert's style of teaching?
You know, Robert is really a phenomenon. Robert himself seems to be whole and unaffected and integrated, and he's got really nice ways about him. He's very effective. He doesn't use big words. He's not an impressionist. He just he gets the job done, and I think we're all impressed with his efficiency.
So tell me, what do you think of the power of the mind to heal the body?
I'm sorry?
What do you think of the power of the mind to heal the body?
Well, I believed before I came here the tremendous power of the mind over the body, but being here and seeing some of these demonstrations is just so clear cut that you can't deny it, no matter what you believe before you came.
Would you recommend FasterEFT?
I absolutely would. I've been around for a long time. In fact, I may still try to do something with it. But if I was a younger person, I would not wait around. I would think this is a new paradigm. It's just in its infancy stage. It's spreading geometrically like wildfire, and I would hop on this train.
Yeah. So what will you be taking home with you after these 4 days?
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
this is fairly new for me, notwithstanding some limited exposure, and I am so impressed with it that I need to go home and do what I haven't really done yet. I need to start tapping. And you know, it's interesting. I have been psychologically oriented. I mean, I have a background where that's been of great interest to me. Jung and Freud and that sort of thing in psychotherapy. And but I see this is so much more effective. I'm not sure what it's going to do to the general field of psychotherapy. You know, it's really a good question. And I need to go think about it a little bit, because it is just such a powerful new paradigm that I see is spreading geometrically, and it's going to be a thought process on the way home about how much really can be done with this. I see this could really heal the world.
So what would you say to someone who may be watching this YouTube, someone who's up in the years and maybe it's all too late? What do you say?
Well, I'd say 2 things. The first thing is that this is a 4-day tapping session. This is not a training session, and yet there's been so much information really that's come out of here. And like Robert said at the end, you know, this is a session to teach you how to heal yourself. There are a lot of people here that are trainers that are doing work in the field. I'm not one of them, and I don't have enough training yet. But I think people can heal themselves, and I think they. You know, what I'm thinking about is I know a lot of people besides myself that I know have pains or problems. It's the world out there, and they're expecting me to come home and tap on them. I'm a little frightened of doing that. It seems simpler than it is, and a lot of it has to do with languaging. And I don't really have any NLP experience like some of these people do, or Robert does. But sometimes you just got to start, I guess, and tap. And I'll try some of it and see what happens.
Thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.